In this video, I'm going to be showing you the place value drawings method for addition. So first of all, I have my equation here, 357 plus 448, and you'll notice right away that I have lined up my ones place, my tens place, and my hundreds. And this is really going to help you with your drawings, and you need to do the same as your drawing. Now for drawing hundreds, we use boxes. For tens, we use 10 sticks. And for ones, we use circles. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I'm going to draw that, and then we'll get started adding the two numbers together to get our sum. So 357 would be 3 boxes for 3 hundreds, 5 tens, 5 10 sticks, and 7 ones. 448 is the same thing. Remember, I have to join both groups, so I need to draw both of them. 448 so I drew 4 hundreds boxes, 4 tens, and 8 ones. And you'll notice again, just like in the numbers, I've lined up my drawings because it's going to help me do something called regrouping. So in regrouping, we want to look for groups of 10 that we can make before adding. So I'm going to look here, and I could either find and see if 7, if I could get 3 more, or I could look at 8 and see if I could get 2 more. It's always more efficient to look at the larger number. So I'm going to start at 8 and see if there's 2 more, and there is. So here, I have regrouped a new group of 10, and instead of using those 10 ones, I'm going to make it into a new group. So I've circled it so that I know I've used it in a different way, and I'm drawing a line to say that's how I've used it. I've regrouped it into a new 10. And then these 5, there's no more for them, so they're just going to stay the 5 ones. Now I can also look and see if I can regroup my tens. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I can actually regroup all of my tens and regroup them into a new 100. So now I don't have 10 hundreds here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I only have 8. So I cannot regroup there. So now I'm going to find my sum. I can either count individually, or I can use what I know about place value. So first I'll show you 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. No tens. So 801, 802, 803, 804, 805. So my sum is 805. It's very important to remember that when things are circled like this, that means I've used it in a different way. I cannot use it again to find my sum. Or instead of counting in that way, I could also say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 hundreds, no tens, because I've reused them, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. Let me do another example just to show you that you don't always regroup. So you have to really pay attention. You're looking for groups of 10. So let me draw here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 625. And now 247. All right, now I'm going to look to regroup, looking for groups of 10 ones, or 10 tens, or even 10 hundreds. So let's see here. I have 7. If I could find 3 more, there are 3 more for me. So 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've circled it to show I'm using it in a different way, and I'm going to draw a line to say that's how I'm going to use it. I'm going to make a new 10. Now let me try and look and see if I can regroup any tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I only have 7, so I'm not going to regroup there. And then my hundreds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 8, so again, I'm not going to regroup. Here, the only time I was able to regroup is in the ones. So now I can go ahead and join them together, join all of my hundreds, all of my tens, and all of my ones to find my sum. So let's start with my hundreds. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. Let's see how many tens I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't forget the one you regrouped. So I have 7 tens, or 70. And then always be careful to make sure you didn't forget any of your leftover ones. They can be a little hard to find sometimes. I have 2 ones that were not regrouped. So these are 2 examples of using the place value drawings. Remember that sometimes you might regroup many times, Sometimes you might regroup only once, and sometimes you might not regroup at all. But you still want to line up your ones, your tens, and your hundreds just like you do in the equation. So use this strategy when you are working on your homework and on other math problems for addition.